the music. Let me change it up. Yeah, like that. Good. Should be fine. Should be fine. How are you doing today? It's almost 7 o'clock. We are starting out here. Hello. 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 Yeah. Where's Shawn? Shawn is here. Hello. Hello. Good. Let's go. Let's do this. So welcome. Welcome. Oh, how are you doing today? It's already 7 o'clock, so we are starting out. My name is Marcel. I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. Together, we're teaching every day from 7 o'clock to 7:45 for 45 minutes. And we're starting right off, and today's topic is rejuvenating. So we're getting that smile on, we're connecting to our body. We see what we can do, what we can work on. So please come to a great sit, either down on a sitting pillow or up on some books. And release your arms wherever they feel comfortable right now. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Releasing. And just breathe in deep again, into the belly, into the chest. And releasing. Good. And welcoming this day, or maybe welcoming the night, wherever you are in this world right now. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Good, and from there, release your arms by your sides and get the hands a little bit moving. As you lift your hands up, you want to breathe in deep. You have your hands overhead, hold your breath, and release your hands by your sides down. Good, when you have the hands released, hold your breath for a moment. And breathing in again, lifting the hands up. Getting long from the sitting bones to the fingers. Oh, and then breathing out, releasing. Great. And continue a little like that. And as a little challenge, I mean, it's not really a challenge, it's just overcoming an obstacle, which is a challenge. So I'm giving you this obstacle. See what you can do with it. I'll invite you to yawn out in a positive way, so breathing in deep, and you lift the hands up. And then as you release your hands, yawning out the whole way down. Holding your breath when you have the hands next to your body, and breathing in deep again. Lifting the hands up. And yawning out the whole way down. Good. And from there, bring your hands to the thighs, your palms to the thighs, and start to move the palms forward and backward right now. Connecting your palms to the thighs. Checking in with how you're doing, checking in. What do you feel on your palms right now? What do you feel on your thighs right now? Is there some sense of warmness or coldness? Connecting with that a lot. Sitting up straight, drawing the belly in and up, breathing in deep. And from there, bring your shoulders forward and upward, backward and down, and again forward, upward, backward and down, forward, upward, back. Go in your rhythm. It feels good to you. No need to push yourself too hard. No need to. Yeah. Hi, Dylan. Dylan. Is it called Dylan or Dylan or? Yeah, it's not Dylan. It's Dylan. I guess it's Dylan, is that right? Good to see you. I hope you slept well. Welcome in. Very cool that you're around. Moving the shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. How are you doing? How was your sleep? Not Dylan. Dylan, okay. Dylan. You know, it's where I live in Switzerland. That's not a name that I heard at any point. But now that that we're kind of connecting out with this Twitch channel to more people, we get in contact with so many beautiful names, right? You slept well? That's awesome. Ah, yeah, correct. Awesome. Good. And then interlace the fingers. And let's go left and right. Left and right with your wrists. Rounding your wrists round. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Or just moving in a circle. Not rounding your wrists, but moving the wrists in a circle. Releasing your shoulders, your elbows. Smiling, and then from there fix the right hand in place and grab on with the left hand and just move with the left hand right now. The right hand is fixed and placed. It's all good. Wasn't offended. Lovely. Had a good sleep. Yeah, that's awesome. That's great. Should have gone to bed also a little bit earlier, but I've got my time in and I woke up automatically in the morning at the right time, which is awesome. So I think my schedule is good right now. So I always struggle a little bit with the schedule, and especially these days when it's so warm, shake your wrists out and switch around, left hand up, fix it in place, grab on with the right hand and move it around. Especially now as the days are getting so hot, at least in my place, right? I don't know how's it in Australia, right? But it's getting really hot here in Switzerland, right? So yeah, I kind of sleep over the mid time, which is not that great. Yeah, shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Great. And then one more time, connecting the hands together and really mindfully move your hands right now with like the same kind of force in the right arm and the same kind of force in the left hand. So do you know siesta? Like sleeping over the hot time of the day. I kind of was doing that lately. And really focusing that you're moving the arms with the same kind of force. Shake your wrists, shake your shoulders, shake your elbows. From there, good. Let's lean a little bit to the right. Bring your right hand to the floor and extend your left hand up. And we get long in both sides, on the left and the right side, we keep long. Left and right, we keep long. This is strange because we're bending, right? But now we keep the right side long and the left side long as we lean just a little bit to the right. And we feel the left sitting bone pressing into the sitting pillow. Your shoulders can come a little bit to the back, so shoulder blades coming together. And then breathing out. And always, Dylan, if you don't understand something, you can always ask in the chat. Bring the left hand to the left and then get long from the right sitting bone. So right sitting bone that touches the earth or the book or the sitting pillow. Get long to the right fingers. Great, drawing the belly in and up. Great. Breathing in deep. Or also, if you would like to do something in particular, you can also always ask. Try to do my best. Or I'm not trying to do my best. I'm doing my best. But what I want to say, maybe there are some topics that I can't help you with. Right? Good. And then let's release our body a little bit forward to the right and just try to circle it here. We're doing the same standing just in a moment. So see how that feels. Just connect with your body right now and see where your body can go. Whew. Good. And from there, slowly come to a stand. Take your time standing up. No need to hurry. Make sure you stand up mindfully in a way that feels good to you. And from there, start to jump from the knees, from out the knees, jumping. Release the shoulders, release the neck. A lot. You know, yesterday I saw that another friend of mine here, also a streamer, Otis Goddess, or Oats, was wearing her socks. And I think maybe it would be good also to get some toe socks or something, because I don't think it's allowed to show too much feet on Twitch. So maybe I should think about that. Think about getting some socks. Release the shoulders, release the neck a lot as you're jumping out of the knees. This is very much an underrated exercise. Connect here with the balance and connect here with what kind of movement you're doing right now. Great. Releasing the shoulders, releasing the neck a lot. Great. And have a feeling of the shoulders are jumping with you, neck is jumping with you. And if this is too boring, you can jump out of the heels a little bit more and land with the heels. Or you can jump even out of the toes, leaving the ground. And releasing your shoulders and your neck a lot. Great. And from there, slowly come back to a stand. Whew, good. Shake your feet a little. Right, left, right. Checking in with how are you doing today? Smiling, doing great. Shake your hands as well. What else can you shake in your body right now? So maybe shake your shoulders even, or your upper body a little bit. And from there, let's lean to the left down, and let's pick up to the right. Let's lean to the left down, and swing to the other side. And swing around. Swing a little bit more. Every time we go down, we swing to the other side. And connect a little bit to your breath. How can you breathe here in a good way? So maybe breathing out when you release your body forward. Swing. Good. And make this movement controlled, so not just releasing your body all the time, but keeping the muscles activated. And by doing that, maybe do the whole movement slower with your muscles. Great. See how that feels today. And then coming up again. Ooh. And you can really bend your knees, you can really bend them. There's no need to have your legs straight right now, but have them comfortable. Shake your legs, shake your legs, shake your arms. So good to have you guys. And from here, let's come forward. Let's do some sun salutations as it is Monday, right? We kind of want to get a little bit warmed up here. Get a little bit warmed up. See how's it going with our body right now. So bring your arms up into the sky, breathing in deep. Get long from the feet to the top of the fingers. And as you're breathing out, fold forward. I can bend your knees a lot. And then breathing in deep, straightening your knees, straighten your back. So with one hand you can check at your lower back if there are vertebrae sticking out or not. And if there aren't, that's awesome. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper. And as soon as you find vertebrae sticking out in your lower back, we are hinging at the hips, right? So we're turned at the hips, not at the back. As soon as you find that the vertebrae sticking out, come up again and hinge again at the hips. And from there, release your body down, breathing out. Place your hands down, push the mounts of the fingers into the floor. If at any point you don't understand what I'm saying, please ask, so I can explain more profoundly. And from there, we just go into a somewhat in between downward facing dog and plank position, and move your heels up and down. Push into the mounts of the fingers. Great. Up and down with the heels. Checking in with your body. How does your body feel? So in between plank pose and downward facing dog, pushing into the mounts of the fingers. And from here, let's go up into just a cat-like pose. So we're pushing out of the hands a lot, pushing out of the feet a lot, so that our whole body starts to shake. Push out as much as you can. From the shoulders out, from the hips out. And release down, your knees coming down. Knees to the sides of the mat. I know it's not sun salutation right now, but we're going there. We need to warm up our body a little bit more. And release forward to the sides. Just a little bit to the sides, away from the ears. And deep into the belly, into the chest. Hands are pointing forward. And if you can't breathe into the belly, into the chest, to loosen so you can breathe in better into the back. Great. And slowly bring your hands forward, push into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers, shift your hips up into the sky, tuck your toes first, shift your hips up. Then breathing in deep, come a little bit more into downward facing dog, and from there come forward and down as you're breathing out, elbows next to your body, 90 degrees, and then release your hips down, release your body down, push the feet into the ground, push the knees into the ground, draw the belly in and up. Think forward and up as you're lifting your body, maybe just a little bit up. The upward facing dog. Your head is relaxed and pointing down 45 degrees. Your elbows are pointing to the back of your feet. Or to the feet, not to the back of the feet, but just pointing to the feet. Your shoulders are onto the back, shoulder blades onto the back together. We can come just a little tiny bit up. So this is more my belly working here right now. My back working here to push up, not my hands. And then push yourself up again through the hands, through the knees, coming into downward facing dog again. Breathing in deep. And looking between the wrists and slowly walking forward as you're breathing out. Bending your knees, bring your hands to the hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. Bring your hands up into the sky. Get long from the feet to the top of the fingers. And breathing out. Great. Shake your wrists, shake your feet. Doing amazing. Doing amazing. So we're going for a real sun salutation right now. I mean, just we're speeding up slowly. So we're taking up speed slowly. Or loosening the brakes slowly, let's say it like that. I mean, the brakes are still there, but we're just taking away some of them, like some pressure of the brakes. Right? Good, and when you're ready, stand up in a good way. Feels good to you. Bring your hands up into the sky, breathing in deep. And folding forward. Breathing out. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Check with your lower spine that it's straight. Breathing out, folding forward. Place your hands, push into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers, stepping back, downward facing dog. Hips into the sky, bend your knees. Maybe a little bit. So you can push your hips up into the sky. Good, good, good. Shoulders can come a little bit up. Your head is somewhat relaxed. In line with the spine. Great. And from there, breathing in deep. Coming forward into a plank position. And from there, either knees down or knees up. Coming slowly down 90 degrees of your elbows next to the body, and elbows next to the body, and release your hips down. Release the whole body down, push into the mounts of the fingers, mounts of the feet here. Knees pushing into the floor, drawing the belly in and up, so you have some space between the belly and the floor here. And then think forward and up as you press forward and up here. Your shoulders are coming onto the back together, and maybe go a little bit deeper, or just still work down here, and it's completely fine. Your head is in line with the spine, remember that. You know, sometimes I also want to look kind of up, but you want to have your head in line with the spine, drawing the belly in and up a lot. Great. And then from there, push yourself to the back, downward facing dog again, and walk a little. Whew. Breathing in deep. Looking between the wrists and breathing out, walking forward. When you're forward, bend your knees and stand up with a straight back. Breathing in deep, lift your hands up. Get long from your feet to the top of the fingers. Release your hands for a moment. Shake your hands, shake your feet a little. Good job. Let's get going a little bit. Let's do 3 and 3 after each other. 3 in sequence. Good. And then let's see if we can do some stretches today. Maybe not too harsh stretches, but maybe some twists. Let's see. Let's see where we're going. Good. When you're ready, breathe in. Lift your hands up. Folding forward, breathing out. Breathing in, lifting your hands to the hips. Halfway lifted. Check with your lower spine, right. Breathing out, folding forward. Placing your hands. Breathing in. Downward facing dog, right. And breathing out, forward and down. 90 degrees of your elbows, and release your hips down. And breathing in, pushing everything into the floor, drawing the belly in and up, think forward and up. And pushing yourself back to downward facing dog. Breathing in deep. Bend your knees, push your hips into the sky, chest a little bit up. Look between your wrists. And as you're breathing out, walk forward. Let's take a little breather here. Release. Release your body down. Bring your hips over the heels as good as you can. So when you bring the hips over the heels, a lot of weight will be over the toes. So maybe feel that. And then from there, release your neck, release your head, release your whole spine down, breathing in deep. Good, and then bring your hands up to your thigh, to your hips, elbows pointing upward, bend your knees and stand up with a straight back, breathing in deep. Get long from the feet to the top of the fingers, breathing out, folding forward, breathing in, lifting halfway. Check in with your lower spine again, if it's straight, breathing out, falling forward. Placing your hands, pushing into the mounts of the fingers, stepping back, downward facing dog, breathing in. Coming forward and down as you're breathing out, 90 degrees with your elbows, release your hips down, push your feet into the floor, knees into the floor, draw the belly in and up, and think forward and up as you're breathing in. Shoulders onto the back, elbows pointing to the back, drawing the belly in and up a lot. Good, and then breathing in, pushing yourself back. Downward facing dog, looking between your wrists and start walking forward. And here again, let's take a break together. Shift your hips over the heels. Coming into great forward fold, hips over heels. A lot of the weight will be probably over the toes, especially if you're not as flexible as me. And then release your neck, release your head a lot. And additionally, we bring the hands to the back right now, interlace the fingers, and draw away with the arms. Great. And just let gravity do its thing right here. So no need to pull more down with the arms, but just release to the gravity of the earth, and let's be helped. Let's let the gravity help us. Here. Releasing the head, releasing the neck a lot. And from there, bring your hands slowly back to your hips. Elbows pointing upward, bend your knees and stand up with a straight back. Awesome. Bring your hands up into the sky. Drawing the belly in and up. Breathing in deep. And fold forward. Folding forward. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Folding forward, breathing out, placing your hands on the floor, mounts of the fingers, pushing into the mat, stepping or jumping back as you like. Downward facing dog, bending your knees, breathing in deep. Coming forward and down, 90 degrees with the elbows. Breathing out. You're breathing out, forward and down. Pushing the feet into the floor, knees into the floor, draw the belly in and up. Bring forward and up as you're breathing in. Breathing out, downward facing dog. Breathing in, looking between the wrists. And as you're breathing out, start to walk forward. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Good, bending your knees, bring your hands to the hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up. Straight back, breathing in. Good, and bring the hands in front of the heart together. Awesome. How does your body feel right now? You can close your eyes for a moment. Hands in front of the heart together, and maybe press into the hands a little bit. Bring your shoulders onto the back together, shoulder blades onto the back together. Shoulders are coming a little bit to the back. Good, and release your hands. Shake your wrist, shake your feet. Awesome. Awesome. Good. And from here, you know, I saw my good friend doing a little exercise yesterday. that we also did sometimes, but yeah, I just wanted to do that exercise today, so twisting a little bit. So first of all, let's come into a chair position. Bring your hands over the head, sitting back with your hips, keeping your knees over the heels right now. So maybe there's a hamstring stretch right here going on. That would be fine, that would be awesome. And then we get along from the hips to the fingers and bring the hands in front of the heart together. And from there we turn to the right with your left elbow coming to the right knee, pushing in with your right arm and keeping the knees kind of parallel to each other. Keeping the knees parallel to each other, your right elbow pointing into the sky. Great, looking into the sky, pushing in with your right arm. So creating this one line from the top of the hands down into the foot, looking into the sky, and from there stepping back with your left leg, whoop, shifting all the weight first to the right leg, whoop. I took it a little bit fast, so maybe if you fall out of it, laugh about it. And from there, pushing in with the right hand, and try to turn in a little bit more and look into the sky. Your left leg is engaged. We draw the feet together a little bit to gain more stability. Great. And then slowly shift all the weight back to the right leg and step forward. Whoop. Release your hands down, forward fold. And again, as good of a forward fold that you can do. Shifting your hips over the heels. Releasing the head, releasing the neck. Great. Breathing in deep. A lot of the weight will be probably over the toes here. And then bend your knees, bring your hands to the hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. Bring your hands over the head. Breathing in deep. And from there, hands overhead. Shift your hips to the back, knees over the heels. Great. If you hear my cat meowing, she wants attention or food. And she will get it soon enough. So bring your hands in front of the heart, so don't worry. Whoop. Hands in front of the heart. We're pushing in a little bit, and we're turning to the left right now. Bring the right elbow to the left knee. And we keep the knees together, parallel. And we get long from the hips to the head. And from there, we're stepping slowly back with your right leg. Whoop. Right leg steps back. You need to go a little bit more forward. Good. And from there, draw the feet together. So the feet have somewhat of a pull together. Right? Your back leg is straight as you can. And from there, push in with your left hand. And maybe opening a little bit or more over the belly, looking into the sky. Drawing the belly in and up. Great job. Your knees over the heel. Good. And then, forgot. No. Step forward, shift all the way to the left leg. Stepping forward and releasing your hands down. Forward fold again. Keep your hips over the heels. Release your head, release your neck. Good job. So hips over heels, probably a lot of our weight will come to the toes. Doing an awesome job here. Awesome, great job for your hamstrings. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the hips, elbow pointing up, and stand up. Woo! Great. Bring your hands up into the sky. Get long from your feet up. The fingers. If you know Tadasana, you can do a little bit Tadasana, drawing the belly in and up. And releasing. Hands down. Shake your wrists. Awesome job. Shake your feet. And you know what? I'd like to do a little inversion today. That is really awesome. So let's come to the floor already. Let's lie down on our back. And let's just quickly give our hamstrings another little pull. So root your left ankles down, root your hips down, grab on with your right hand below your knee cap on your thighs, and release your shoulders down onto the floor as good as you can. And from there, just pull in a little bit as you're breathing out. When you're breathing out, you can pull in a little bit more to feel maybe a stretch here. Great. And from there, release, leg down, bring the other leg up. So just a little, really quick pull here. Your ankles are rooted down to the floor, your hips are rooted down to the floor. And from there, pull in a little bit, breathing in deep. Your knee is kind of engaged, your foot can be engaged up. And then releasing this, holding with your muscles and slow release down. Good. Shake your hips a little bit side to side. Maybe your knees a little bit side to side. Your feet. Good. And from there, let's find a wall right now. So we want to use a wall here to assist us. So no problem. We have some walls around, right? So come close to a wall with your hips and kind of sideways. And then we bring the feet up onto the wall and close with our bum towards the wall. And from there, we're already in an inversion. This should feel great. If you have some pain here, please come out of it. So an inversion is that all the blood is flowing down into our body. And especially the blood, not all the blood, but the blood that is stuck in our toes is flowing down in our body, right? And if you like to intensify this, you can bring your elbows next to the body, fingers are pointing up, and really slowly lift up with the hips up. Grab onto your hips with your hands, and really give some weight over the elbows down to the floor. Good, extend your feet, breathing in deep, and let's breathe in deep into the, and reoxygenate all the blood that is coming down from our toes into our body. So really try to breathe in deep. Great job. This is really vitalizing, rejuvenating, right? As the topic is today. And you know, we just want to look up into the sky, especially as there's a lot of pressure on our neck, right? We just want to look up into the sky. We're not wanting to look left or right here. Especially if you would take this pose into the full variant, which is away from the wall. Then we want to really just look up into the sky. But also here, just look up into the sky is great. Breathing in deep one more time, then we come out of it to the belly, into the chest. You're doing awesome. Perfect job. Taking care of yourself, taking care of your body. Release your feet slowly down, release your vertebrae slowly down, one after the other. And shift yourself to the side. Woo! Good. Shift yourself to the side. And come and lay down on the floor. And from there, first of all, feel how the blood is flowing back into your toes. If you can feel that, maybe it's a tickly sensation. Is that a word? Tickly? I mean, maybe it's a vibrating sensation in the feet. Yeah. See if you can feel something. Feel with your feet. From there, so a little final exercise. Bring your hands to cactus position. Fingers are pointing up, elbows by the sides, and bring your knees up and release the knees to the right and release the knees to the left. Right and to the left. Good, great. Just keep your shoulders rooted on the floor. Move your knees to the right and the knees to the left. And as soon as you feel that's enough, extend your feet. I'm so relaxed I can talk even. Extend your feet, toes are facing away from each other, arms are lying by your sides and palms are pointing up towards the sky. Just be here. Just be. Breathe in deep. I mean, not breathing in deep, but just be. Just be where you are right now. Toes are facing away from each other, arms are lying by your sides, and palms are pointing up towards the sky. Just be. I will get you back to your body in around 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Just be, and enjoy. Just be, whenever it is, just be. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move the toes, coming back into your body. Drawing the knees in towards your belly. And shifting yourself to either the left or the right side of your side body. Coming to lie down on your side body. Releasing all the tension. Releasing all the tension in the shoulders, in the neck, and the tongue. The skin of the face, softening the skin of the face. Release the arms, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers, the chest, the belly, the hips, the legs, the knees, the ankles, the heels, the toes. And from there, breathe in deep, give your body the air it needs today. Great. And with your next breath, lift yourself up, come into a final sitting position. And as soon as you're there, so lifting yourself up through the side, come in a final sitting position. Bring your hands in front of the heart together. Thank you so much for practicing with me, honoring your yoga practice, Release the arms down and opening the eyes, and thank you so much for practicing with me today. And I wish you a very wonderful day, and I hope to see you very soon again. And with that said, my name is Marcel. This is Shawn. I'm here for the instruction. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. And together we're teaching here every day from 7 o'clock to 7:45 Central European time. And if you like to join in from time to time, this would be really my pleasure to host you. Next to that, if you have any questions, ideas, or suggestions, I appreciate all of them. If you want to put them directly into the live chat, or if you want to ask them or mention them or put them into my Discord, you can join my Discord. The link should be down below. So Discord below. Discord is a little chat application where we can bring the community together, which would be really, really awesome. So with that said, I appreciate also every follow here on Twitch, and you can find me also on YouTube. There will be some dedicated videos coming up soon. I'm working on them hard. I'm not really working on them hard, but I'm working on it really. And I hope I get together very soon. And with that said, I wish you a wonderful day. And let's go and rate somebody. So let's see who's online. And let's go and rate somebody. Excited, always excited to rate somebody and see what the other people in the world are doing here on Twitch, right? So let's check in. I think, yeah, wow. Amber Glow Yoga has a big stream. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm happy for her. Let's go and raid One Hero Gaming then. Or, I mean, we can raid Amber Yoga, but I don't want to like intrude kind of like in one way or another. So you should check out Amber Glow Yoga. But also you can maybe go over to One Hero Gaming right now. So he's a cool guy, he's really lovely, he's doing a really great job here on Twitch. I really like him a lot. He's really uplifting, so if you have something you want to talk about, you can talk to him. And with that said, let's rate him, and I wish you a wonderful day, guys. So see you around very soon. Yeah, thank you so much for being here today. Let's go rate him. little Raiderino. Little Raiderino.